Hi, Aries. So this is your October love reading. It is general. It's not going to resonate with everybody, unfortunately. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, or Venus. Your moon is how you think. Your rising is how you present yourself to the world. Venus would be relationships and love. There will be an extended available for this message. If you are a Patreon, you will be able to watch the extended, which will just be clarifying whatever comes out, as well as getting the final outcome for the month. If you're not a Patreon, the link is in the description box below. If this is not your story, but you want to book a reading with me, my website is also listed in the description box below. If you're cross-watching, tarot is energy, so if the characters are out of place, but it's your story, feel free to move people around where they go. Card number 34, a leg up, wanted to jump for you. Breaks down to a 7, talks about divine spirits, your angels, ancestors helping you, okay? This is my second time doing your reading, Aries. I didn't like the vibe. I didn't like the space that I was in. The first reading that I got was somebody giving up on the connection because someone was taking too long to make a solid offer or to be real, to open up. Somebody else put the ball in the other person's court, and they let it be. They said what they had to say, and then they were allowing the other person to come to a conclusion about what they wanted to do from there. Somebody else felt like it took too long, or it was too little too late, and somebody was thinking about giving up or wondering if the grass was greener on the other side. And 2 oracles came out, I believe. No place like home and orphaned. One suggested that home is where you need to be, and orphaned suggested that outside of home would make you feel like an outsider, like you didn't belong. Mending, card number 52. As I'm talking about this mending, okay, so I'm talking about the first spread that I got for you guys. The advice was to take a close look at what it was that you were going to be walking away from. Really take a look and see if you really wanted to leave your stability, your partner, your love interest behind, or if you tried everything. Have you tried counseling? Have you tried everything? Or are you giving up prematurely? Okay, because it was also advised that somebody needed to do some shadow work. The person that put the ball in the other person's court was being advised to do some shadow work. Take a look at themselves. Take a look at why it was taking so long to get things in order, or why they offered so little so late. And the other person that wanted to give up was being advised to really take a look at it and vocalize why they were giving up. Tell the person why you want to let go of the connection. Okay, so that's what we got with the last one. Let's see what we get this time. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can we please get an oracle message for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Oracle for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Part of me wanted to keep that reading, but it was so like scattered. Like it was very hard to get a reading. Oh, this is a lot. But you see what I mean? Orphaned comes out. Again, unfinished symphony. Okay, because somebody's giving up prematurely on something. A change in the wind. So like a shakeup in the foundation. Yang. A divine counterpart. The masculine. And the fates. Okay, you guys, I feel like somebody is trying to leave a soulmate union, or somebody that you are meant to be with, and it's because somebody's just fed up. They got tired of waiting. And somebody also in that reading felt like somebody was controlling the connection too much, which is why they were taking their time, because they wanted to feel like they had a little bit of control too. Okay, so what message, what oracle can we get for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love? What oracle can we get for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love? Just one. One oracle for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. One oracle for the collective sign of Aries in regards to love. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please. Okay, well, they want to give you 2. Bottom of the deck is the Fates. Card number 17 breaks down to an 8. 8 would be infinity, reciprocity. Okay, again, I feel like soulmate energy. What is my mother calling me for, y'all? I don't know. Card number 16, all that glitters. This is going in the same direction that the last one went in. And card number 18, serendipity. Okay, so 16, 16, 17, 18. Let me show you guys. The fates is between that. The fates is between all that glitters and serendipity. Somebody is thinking about leaving somewhere that they're fated to be or that they belong. Serendipity is where you belong. And somebody's looking at somebody or something that looks good on the outside, or even just being single might look good to somebody. But all that glitters is not gold, okay? Somebody is trying to leave a situation or a person that they are actually fated to be with. Underneath the fates is mending. Okay, so I feel like somebody needs to come together with their counterpart. Maybe open up, have a discussion. So let's read Serendipity, card number 18. I can tell you right now that all that glitters for love tells you all that glitters is not gold. If you're considering leaving where you're at for somebody else or something else, it's not going to be worth it. All right. It may look good. It may sound good. It may tick off all the checkbox on your paper, but it's not going to be all that. So let's read Serendipity. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. Okay, so with fates being at the bottom of the deck and mending, if you've already met somebody, try not to give up on this person. Try to really ask yourself if you've done everything that you can do to mend it or to stay with it. If you feel like you're absolutely done, that's fine. Let's just read all that glitters for the people, for the ones in the back that are just like, I wanted to read it. I want to know what it says. Because y'all are Aries. All right, so all that glitters. Sometimes we try to be something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. Okay? So we read it. Y'all got it. I told you all that glitters ain't gold. There's somebody that you've already met or that you're already with. That is the person that you're meant to be with, as long as it's for the right reasons. As long as it's not somebody who's just the breadwinner or your codependent. Okay? So let's see what the strongest goddess energy is that's surrounding you for the month of October in regards to love. I don't believe it's October already. Like, what? It's about to be 2020. Man, 2020 is about to be one for the books. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Can you please get the strongest goddess energy surrounding Aries in regards to love for the month of October? What is the strongest goddess energy around Aries in regards to love for the month of October? I don't remember which goddess came out for you with this one. What is the strongest goddess energy around Aries for the month of October in regards to love? Ooh, Mott wanted to come out. Mott is all about balancing the scales. Whatever is fair is what's going to come, what's going to happen. Infinite supply. Sedna. You are supplied for your today and all of your tomorrows. Oh, this is what you got yesterday. Brigitte, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So there could be somebody or something that you want. It's somebody that you want, or something that you want within the relationship. You're being told to stand firm in that, okay? If you're thinking about leaving somebody because they won't compromise, you don't have to leave them. Nobody has to be you don't have to break for somebody else. You can bend for them if it feels right to you, but you don't have to break. Don't back down from what you believe. Don't back down from what you want out of a relationship or out of this person, okay? All right, so let's just check the message. Let's see if this is the same message. If it is, I'm gonna be mad because I really deleted that whole thing. I was like, I don't like the vibe. But you know what? It's because I was in a different space. I was upstairs in our little study instead of in my space, in my room. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get messages for the collective sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or Mars. The other thing that I picked up too with that reading was that somebody was taking a break, and the break that somebody wanted to take was killing the connection, okay? How does Aries currently feel about their love interest or partner? How does Aries currently feel about their love interest or partner? Okay, it's like sticking. How does Aries feel about their current love interest or partner? Somebody just wants somebody to make a move, like take action. Somebody needs to be a little more aggressive in the relationship, like really tell somebody what you want. The Hanged Man. Aries, I feel like the ball is in your court, or they put the ball in your court. Or you're the one that needs to make a move and you're just being steady right now. You're stagnant in making a decision. You're not sure what you want to do with this person. You're not sure how you feel about this person. Or it could be the other way around. They may feel like they don't know what they want to do with you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Followed by the Six of Cups. You could have kids with this person. You guys could have known each other for a while. Like there's longevity between the two of you. There's good memories between the two of you. Or you just feel like it's a soulmate, okay? This Six of Cups is soulmate energy with the Knight of Swords following. So there could have been some harsh words exchanged between the two of you that caused a little bit of conflict. That could have confused somebody. Could have been a little bit of heartbreak, okay? So let's see how they feel about you. I feel like I'm talking so fast, but I feel like somebody's in a hurry. Like, hurry up and tell me what I need to know. Like you're in this Hanged Man mode and trying to make a decision, and you're just like, ugh, I just need to know what I need to do, or I just need to know what the right move is, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get messages for the collective sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Ooh, I said Jupiter and Mars. Okay, I have Aries in all of those placements, okay? So how does Aries love interest feel about Aries? Thank you. Wow, you guys, look what's at the bottom of their deck. They're waiting for you to make a decision, or they could be the one that's making a decision and you're waiting for them to make a decision. Somebody is trying to nurture the connection while the other one comes to a conclusion about what they want, though. The Ace of Pentacles. This is what came out yesterday, okay? It came out up top, though. So somebody did put the ball in somebody's court, and now there's a hangman position. Somebody told somebody exactly what they want, exactly what they need. They feel like it was a solid offer. They said what they had to say in the best way possible, like in the realest way possible. Somebody put their money where their mouth is, and they put the ball in somebody else's court. Like, this is what I'm willing to do. This is what I think will work for us. And the other person now needs to make a decision about what they want to do with that information now that they have it. But there's still Hanged Man energy, okay? Somebody needs to make a decision. Somebody may have offered to go to counseling. Somebody may be still holding on to past burdens, things of the past that like weighed you down or made you feel like you were getting nowhere with this person. But the Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright, and now the Three of Swords is here with the swords out of the heart. So somebody's begin healing, and somebody's trying to make a decision about what to do because they don't want to have any regrets, okay? So what challenges might Aries be facing for the month of October in regards to love? What challenges? Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, so making a decision and then waiting for that thing to finally come to. Wow, Aries, your card comes out. The Emperor with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could be really controlling in the connection, and somebody else may have said to the other, we need to go to counseling. The obstacle would be whether or not somebody is actually going to do it. Somebody could have waited too long to go to counseling. Somebody may feel like this is too little too late, like counseling ain't going to fix this. And I say that because the Three of Wands is here looking out to the land, the sea, even the golden sea. Somebody might feel like they have a golden opportunity outside of this connection. Like, there's nothing left here for me. There's nothing left here in this connection for me. What I really want is out in the world, is out somewhere else out there. All right. Somebody feels like it's time to close the cycle. Some people may be feeling like it's time for a divorce, or it's just time to separate, period. All right. This is a done data, or you could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. somebody can't get over the heartache and heartache and pain that somebody caused them. So you're just like, look, we can't transform this, or maybe we can, but I don't really want to put the energy and time into it. I'd rather close the cycle here and focus on what I know I can really obtain elsewhere. So what's the obstacle for Aries love interest or partner? What's the obstacle for Aries love interest or partner? Thank you. The Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus or somebody who really believes in traditional marriage and like relationships, like tradition as far as relationships go. They have a very boxed in idea about what they want, and that could be the obstacle. Somebody may feel like this is not the right thing to do. Like if one person wants a divorce, the other person feels like divorce is not an option. We're going to clarify these in the extended, because these two could be a lot of different things. I get a lot of downloads from the obstacle. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, which talks about moving forward to calmer waters, like moving ahead, just getting out of combat with somebody, getting out of heartache and pain, stagnancy. It's just moving forward, okay? But somebody is still in the hangman position. Somebody wants to move forward. Somebody's ready to move things along, and the other person is just like still stuck and stagnant. But somebody feels like they found a soulmate with this person. Your person feels like you're a soulmate, and that's why it's a challenge for them. All right, or it could be the kids. You guys could have kids together. There's something that is making them not want to let go of this connection. They feel like there's true love here. They feel like they have just what they wanted in a relationship with you, or it could be flipped, okay? So what advice can we give Aries for the month of October in regards to love? What advice can we give Aries for the month of October in regards to love? Advice for Aries for the month of October in regards to love, please. Thank you. Whew, bottom of the deck is Judgment. So this has nothing to do with whatever this person wants, whatever you want. This is being divine forces are at play here, okay? So let's see. Death. So the advice could literally be to end this, let it go and move forward, or try to transform it. Try to move forward and transform it. Both are major arcanas, but you're being asked to consider all things. Consider the kids if you have them. Consider the family. Consider the memories. Is this really something that you want to end? Or do you feel like this is where your happiness is? Or is somebody just being prideful and not wanting to let go of the hurt? Or is somebody really seriously done? These are things that you should be asking yourself if you haven't already. Okay, if you really feel like you are done, like this is deep in your gut that you are done with this connection, then it's a judgment call. Okay, it's completely fine to make the judgment call, to be done with this. But if you feel like this is where your happiness is and you guys could possibly work things out, you could go to counseling, then that's something else to consider, okay? So what advice can we give Aries love interest or partner for the month of October? So the Seven of Swords showed itself right away. I'm not sure what these other two are. Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. So this is the heroes, the people's hero, somebody who returns after a long burden or a war, okay? And then the Ten of Pentacles would be stability, abundance within the home, material abundance, physical abundance, okay? Somebody could be... So if somebody is trying to leave this, it could be because somebody else walked into the trap of cheating. It could have been that somebody walked into the trap of cheating. I don't know why I'm hearing somebody could have gotten themselves in a position to be thrown into jail. Some people are just, they weren't paying attention to the home life. They weren't paying attention to what they had at home when they chose to step out. Okay. And so now it's just like, I feel like it's just like, take a look at what happened. Take a look at why this person wants to do this. Really consider if you're able to move forward, why they want to move forward. This is the card for Cancer, okay? And the King of Cups is here. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, okay? Is somebody really willing to go to counseling and pour their heart out? Is that going to be too little too late? Would this person be better off alone? You know what I mean? So there's questions that need to be asked on both parts. We are going to go into the extended and dive deep on the advice, the obstacles, and get a final outcome for the month of October. If you are a Patreon, I will see you on the other side. If you would like to become one, the link is in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, I hope that you were able to get some sort of insight and clarity here. If you did, that's amazing. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.